Hey everybody, welcome back to the craft room. I am a very tired Anna, windblown and everything else. Let me tell you about the day that we had. It wasn't bad, it was just very adventurous. We had to get some paperwork because we're selling a house, and we had to get some paperwork that I've been confused on it, and the gentleman that we're trying to sell it to was confused on it as well, but we finally got it figured out. But I had to go pick up notarized paper from the funeral home stating that my mother-in-law had passed away. Why she's still on there, we don't know, because we were told she'd already been taken off. But anyway, we had to hand deliver that to the title place, which is in our county seat, which is about 20 minutes drive from our house. So we went ahead, after I got that this morning, Steve had a couple jobs he had to go do, and then we decided we were going to close early so we could go hand deliver that, and then we needed to go get we got an LED light, ceiling light, to replace a fluorescent light in our gaming area at our restaurant, because my gamers were complaining about the strobe this weekend. There wasn't anything we could do about it. If we took the light out, it left a very dark spot in the middle of the room where it was hard to play. So they just dealt with it, and we promised them that we would get it fixed. So we left early, we hand delivered that item, and then we drove almost to the next state over. Not quite, we were several miles away. And then back north to that town, which is about a 45-minute drive from us. So we drove probably, it was a long way around. But anyway, we got the things that we needed from Home Depot, and then we did some shopping around. We've been buying dipping sauces. Don't ask. Anyway, we've been buying sauces, and then we also grabbed a bite to eat while we were gone. And then when we get back, I started laundry and made up some hamburger balls for Steve to make some hamburgers for us for tomorrow's supper. Yes, he cooks the hamburgers. And then we went out and walked around and played Pokemon a little bit before we came back. So that's why I look a little ragged and rough. This is what you see at the end of the day. This is the end of the day, Anna. And meaning end of the day, it is almost 10:30 p.m. Thought I would stop in real quick and show you what I have accomplished. I have not finished anything. Oh, and when I'm done here, I need to go down. I need to get my laundry and hang it up to dry. And it was a beautiful day today, like 88 degrees. There was a nice breeze. It's like a perfect day. So yeah, we're trying to cool it off up here for us. So it's hopefully cooler tomorrow when it's supposed to be a little bit warmer. I think we're supposed to hit about 90. Something like that. Not too bad. But anyway, on with what I am here to show you. I was hoping to film a couple extra videos tonight, but I think I'm just going to do this one and call it a day. Like I said, I don't have anything that's finished. Oh, and one other thing before I get started, and I will try to remember to put the link in the description box below, but for some strange reason, if you are subscribed to Valerie's Cuddly Cat Crochet channel, she had her channel, what's the word? Anyway, they cut her channel off. She was able to get it back, but YouTube dumped all of her subscribers. So if you haven't seen any videos, that's why. Make sure you go and subscribe to her channel. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, go check her out and subscribe to her channel anyway. So yeah, and I've seen reports of other crocheters on YouTube that this has happened to as well, for no reason at all. Okay, now back to where I was. I took my craft room crochet project, which is the loom knit hat. I took it with me because I was just in one of those moods. I wanted to loom knit, and I made quite a dent in this hat. Here's what I have. I have like 2 or 3 more rows until it is actually big enough that I will feel comfortable finishing it off for it to fit. And this is blue and gold. This is the Caron 1 pound, which I love this. It's soft. It's a lot softer than the Red Heart, like I've mentioned before. But anyway, what I did was just the E-wrap brim on it and folded that up. And then this, I think it's the knit stitch. It's the one where you, let's see, you like, here, I'll just show you. I'm not going to do the stitch. But you wrap the yarn at the top like that. And then you reach under and grab it and pull it up, lift it over, and put it on the peg. Now, I don't know if that's the true knit, or I know it's not U-knit, I don't think. I think it's the true knit. But anyway, that's what I've done with the top part of the hat. And I know that this will probably look like a hot air balloon when I'm done, because I believe I've done that before. But this is almost finished. I didn't have a whole lot of time over the weekend because we were busy, but that's okay. That's just the way life goes, right? Alright, the next project, there's the paperwork from today. Let's see, I don't want to show you that one quite yet. Don't look, because you might see something. The next project I'll show you is, where are you at? Well, I guess this one's next. Well, here we go. This one right here. Now, this was the Crafter's Secret, and I don't know the colorway, and I don't want to pull that off of there. Oh, here we go. Dreamy. This is some that I recently got that I wanted to make the coin purse with. However, I made my bottom, and then I started going up, and then I realized it was way too big. So I have frogged it down to my stitch marker where I finished my increase for the bottom. I'm going to take one more row off the bottom and then continue on with my side. So this is what I frogged this weekend when I realized it was going to be way too big for the coin purse frame that I have. So took a few steps backwards on this one. The next one that I have, which I have done a little bit of work on, if I can dig it out of here. Once again, we're unpacking the bag so we can pack it right back up. 'Tis life. This is the hat that I have. It's the ribbed hat that I have started with this I Love This Yarn. Colorway is Smoky Water. I have made some progress. I remember the stitch marker this time to hold my place. I don't know how much farther I have on this. I think maybe an inch or two before I start. A couple more rows before I start the brim on this. But this is what I have so far on this. And like I said, this is the ribbed pattern that I have been doing. That being said, I'm getting tired of this style of stocking hat. So what I have done is I took this yarn out of my bag, this is the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek. The colorway is purple gray multi. That's what it looks like. And I have started, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this off the hook. This has been in the hook in my bag, but I'm using it there. Let's see. It's all in the picture now. I'm using this crochet hook right here. This is one of my longer aluminum Tunisian crochet hooks. Can you read that? There we go. It is a J hook, and I don't know how long this is, but it is definitely long enough for what I need. And this is one that I was gifted a long time ago. This one is like a 14-inch hook, and it's actually long enough to make that Yarnspirations ribbed Tunisian hat. This is what I have so far, and I did not do on the back humps of the chain stitch. I just did normal. I think it'll be fine. If it rolls up, I don't care. But anyway, this is what it looks like so far. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do this all the way up like the pattern says. It's a free pattern on Yarnspirations. I've made this before. I don't know if I'm going to keep going with this or if I'm going to do something else for the rest of the hat. I have a couple more rows to the side maybe, or I don't know, I might stop there. But there's, and if you follow my blog, which the link will be down in the description box below, I posted about this hat today. Cat fight. It's a kitty cat outside that's not happy. But anyway, I posted about this pattern and listed I think it was 3 things that I do not like about the pattern. I'm going to put the stitch marker in there. The 3 things that I don't like about this pattern is, let's see, number 1 is, and I don't remember what order I put them in on my blog. When you do this with a variegated, and I don't know if it'll be an issue with this hat or not, but if you do this with something that's striped, yeah, it looks like it's going to do it on this too. Because you're making it flat and not in the round, your colors do not always match up. So, I mean, you've got purple that starts here, but your purple jumps up here, and it does not go well. I've done a couple of hats like this in the past, if you remember, and the colors just did not match up. I don't know why I'm making this. I want to, okay? The second thing that I don't like about this is that I don't like seaming up hats. However, I have seen a few YouTube videos here, you know, fairly recently in the last 6 months or so, of how people have seamed up their flat hats, and I thought I would try those. Well, not all of them, obviously, but try one of those methods instead of what I normally would do when I seam up a hat. So hopefully that makes it better. And the third thing I don't like with this pattern, and I don't want to figure... My goodness, that kitty cat is not happy. The last thing that I don't want to figure out the method for the decreases, but this is a combination. If I will finish the hat like it's written, the pattern is written, this is a 2 Tunisian knit stitches, 2 Tunisian purl stitches, and that you just follow that pattern for the entirety of the hat. However, with the number that they tell you to chain, and this is the larger size, the number that they tell you to chain, you start with 2 knit stitches and you end with 2 knit stitches. So when this is seamed together, you're going to have 4 knit stitches in a row. That annoys me. But like I said, I don't want to figure it out. So we're just going to go with it, and we're going to pretend that that's the way it's supposed to be, because that's the way the pattern is written. So anyway, that's what I have for you guys. I do have some other things to video about, but I'm not going to include them in here because this is starting to get a little bit long, which therefore it'll give me a couple extra videos this week that I can record. Probably tomorrow I'll record a couple, at least 1, maybe 2 more that I can edit and get scheduled and get put up for you guys. So I want to thank you for joining me here in the craft room. Sorry I'm not very enthusiastic. Like I said, I'm pretty tired from the exciting events from today. But I will see you right back here in the craft room for my next video.